Namaste, immortals, and welcome. This is going to be a short class where I'll demonstrate, or I'd say, 5 poses and their transitions. And these are poses that you can do every day, okay? And the benefits of these poses are just, strength, even a bit of endurance, definitely flexibility and balance. So just see if you can incorporate these in your daily yoga practice, and let me know how you do. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start in tabletop pose, and this is going to be a transition posture for us. So the the wrists are directly under the shoulders. The knees are directly under your hips, and the legs are straight back, like a parallel, like skis, parallel to each other. And the tops of the feet are on the mat. Okay. Now, whenever your hands are actually pressing into the mat, make sure that you're pressing primarily through the index finger knuckle and this pad on the thumb, and then press all 10 fingertips into the mat. So it's kind of an internal rotation of the lower arm and an external rotation of the upper arm. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. And as always, just practice within your abilities. Listen to your body. All right. So from tabletop, just begin to notice your breath. See if you can listen to your breath. You can use Ujjayi breath that I explained in one of my earlier videos. Reach through the crown, feel the spine elongating. And wherever you're touching the mat or touching the floor, press into the support. So we're always pushing into the support. All right, as you inhale, let the tailbone come up, relax your belly. You can reach through the crown and gaze forward. Then as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, press into the mat and hunch. Protract your shoulders, chin to chest. Inhale, fluid movements here. Tailbone comes up, face looks up, reach through crown. Then exhale, tuck your tailbone under, press the mat away, chin to chest. So just notice that we're keeping the core engaged throughout this movement. Inhale, tailbone comes up, and gaze goes up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, and hunch, chin to chest. Really draw the lower ribs in. Inhale. And exhale, tuck your tail, and hunch for cat pose. One more round. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Lower ribs draw in. Now we come to a neutral spine. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes under. We're going to come into a modified downward facing dog. So we're going to come into downward facing dog with our knees bent and come onto the toes. So go ahead and press the mat away. Internally rotate your lower arms. Externally rotate your upper arms. All right, and breathe here. Relax your neck. Okay, keep lifting the tailbone. Inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and straighten that left leg. Bend your right knee. Good. Inhale, straighten, still onto the toes. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Right heel reaches to the floor. Bend your left knee. Come back onto your toes. Exhale. Left heel down. Inhale. Back up. Exhale. Right heel down. Good. Now come back onto your toes. Bend the knees and press the hips back. And then lower the heels down. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Just, let's say 2 breaths. Inhale. Complete exhalation. Inhale, press the mat away. And then as we exhale, let's come back onto tabletop pose. All right, good. So from here, we're still in tabletop pose. Fingertips press into the mat. Inhale, extend the crown, reach through the crown, extend the spine. Then as you exhale, let's step your left foot between your hands. And see if you can have the left ankle directly under that left knee. Tuck your right toes under and lift the right knee and then slide it back. Replace it onto the floor. Exhale. Reach through crown. Inhale, extend. So you're going to press into the mat with our fingertips, or if the hands are flat, then that's fine as well. Lower the hips down and forward. Inhale, keep pressing. Reach through the crown. Elongate the spine. And then exhale. Now we do our twist. We're going to place the right hand onto the mat. Then as you inhale, bring the left hand out to the side. Follow your thumbnail with your gaze and lift up. Reach through the fingertips for 3 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Press the mat away. Exhale. Good. 1 more. Inhale. And then exhale. We're going to come all the way back to center. Let's send the hips back as you straighten your left leg. You can flex that left foot and then bow over that extended leg and feel the stretch in the hamstrings. One more breath here. Okay, exhale back into tabletop pose. Reestablish your tabletop pose. Inhale, reach through crown, elongate your spine. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Tuck your left toes under, slide that left knee back and down. Press your fingertips into the mat, lift through the heart and lift through the crown. Be quite active even as you press that right foot into the mat, pressing all 10 fingertips into the mat. Then we can flatten that left hand. Exhale. On the next inhalation, just sweep that right arm out and up. Reach through the right fingertips. Extend as you press the left hand down into the mat and we root to rise, and then reach through the right fingertips. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, extend. And exhale. Soften. Hips move down and forward. Inhale, extend through fingertips. And then exhale all the way back to center. I'm going to go ahead and press the hips back, straighten that right leg, bow over the extended leg. Just for 1 or 2 breaths here. Breathe into the entire back of that right leg. Good, and then come back all the way back to center. Reestablish tabletop pose. Inhale here. Now we're going to come onto our belly mindfully. And even come down into a push-up. And then come all the way down onto your belly. And we're going to come into Sphinx pose. So our elbows are directly under our shoulders. Now, sometimes we have a tendency to collapse into these types of poses. Okay? What we want to do is, remember, we're going to push against the support. Push against the floor. Lift through the crown. Feel the upper back pressing upwards. Now we can reach through the crown, elongate that spine. You can even gaze forward. Or just towards the floor. Keep pressing the mat away, pressing the elbows and the hands and forearms into the mat. Good job. 1 more breath here. And then as we exhale, let's bring the forehead onto the mat. Let's bring the arms or the hands directly under our shoulders. Feel the elbows lifted and drawn towards your chest. We're going to come into cobra. As we inhale, Just sweep your nose and then your chin along the mat and come all the way up. Using primarily your back muscles, you're going to lift up as high as you like. Press the hands down for support. Now, remember how we have our hands engaged? We can draw the hands down towards your waist and feel that extension through the entire spine. And exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Then as we exhale, we can press into the mat, coming into a higher cobra. See if you can keep your pelvis onto the mat. And only go so far as it feels really, really great. Shouldn't have any sense of pinching here. And just breathe. One more breath here. Good job. You got this, guys. Then as we exhale, we're going to press the mat away. Sail the tailbone back. Let's bring the knees wide apart. About mat width apart. Big toes can touch. Come into child's pose. You can begin to reach the fingertips away and place the forehead onto the mat. And breathe into the back body. Inhaling, feel the entire back of the body spread. And feel a nice gentle contraction as you exhale. You can stay in child's pose as long as you like. Just feel the nervous system becoming nice and calm. Relax your face. And then whenever you're ready, you can come on into a nice comfortable seated pose. All right. I just want to thank you so much for joining me. And just continue with your practice and let me know how it feels, how you're feeling and how you're doing in the comments. So we inhale. I inhale with gratitude. I exhale with compassion for all beings. Namaste.